In previous program, we have studied the peculiar behavior of the pointer variable. That is, if you increment the pointer variable by 1, then the contents of the pointer variable will not simply increment it by 1, but it will increment it by the size of the data type to whom the pointer is pointing. Here we'll see that how this typical property of the pointer helps us to access the elements of an array. In this program, I have declared 4 different arrays. They are character type, integer type, float and double type respectively. These are the 4 pointers to these 4 different array. pchar is a character pointer to the character array. pint is the integer pointer to the integer array. pfloat is a float pointer to the float type of array, namely C, and pdouble is a double type of pointer to the double type of array D. Is it clear? Now, next job. We'll display the contents of the pointer, that is addresses, and that's why I have selected here %u sign. And in second column we'll display the values of the elements of the array to whom this pointer is pointing. Okay? After that, we'll increment all the 4 pointers. Again we'll display the 2 columns, this information. After that, again we'll increment all the 4 pointers and we'll repeat the process. That is, we'll display the addresses of the contents of the pointer and the values of the elements of an array to whom the pointer is pointing. Now if you compile this program and if you see the output at DOS prompt, we'll find that if you increment the character pointer, then the content of that pointer will increment only by 1, and that is why character pointer to the character array, if you increment the character pointer, then it will point to the next element of an array. So first element of a character array is R and second element is A. Now see the integer pointer. If you increment the integer pointer, which is pointing to the integer type of array, then content of the pointer will change by 2, because pointer is a integer type of pointer. Hence, after incrementation, the content of the pint pointer variable will be 65430 plus 2, that is 65432, and hence this pointer, after incrementation, it will point to the second element of an integer array. What is the content? It is 2. Previously it was 1, now it is 2. Okay? Now see the float type of array. pfloat is pointing to the base address of the float array, that is namely C. Now if you increment pfloat, it will point to the new memory location, and that new memory location is previous one, that is 65440 plus 4, because your pointer is float type of pointer, and hence we will get next memory location, this one 65444, and that is why pfloat will point to the next element of an float array, that is 2.2. Previous location was 1.1 and next one is 2.2. Content of the second element of the float array is now 2.2. Is it clear? Now consider the double type of array. So pdouble is a pointer which is pointing to the first element of double type of array, namely D, and content of the pdouble is 65460. After incrementation, this pointer will point, the content of the pointer will be 65468, and this is the address of second element of double type of array. and that is why the value is 2.2. One more time, if you increment, then again you can observe the results. Previously it is 24, then 25 and 26. So in case of character array, if you increment p char, then first time it will point to the base address, that is 65424. Next time it will point to the 65425, that is +1, and again +1. In case of integer array, if you increment the integer pointer, then addition will be of 2 bytes. So 65430, after that 65432, and then 65434. Similarly, if you increment the float pointer, then at the starting it is pointing to the base address. So base address of the float array is 65440. If you increment the pointer will point to the next location of the array, that is 65444, and after that 65448, that is a third element of an array. Similarly for double. Is it clear? Now, because of the peculiar property of the pointer arithmetic, we can access the elements of an array efficiently. I mean, if you use index method, then it's a slower method. But if you use pointer to an array, and if you access the element through the pointer, then your process is very fast. Is it clear? Thank you.